again welcome to my channel. Now today we are discussing about another important topic related to the immunology, that is the determinants of antibodies. Now in the previous lectures we are discussing about the determinants of antigens, that is the epitopes, which are specifically interacting with the antibodies, that is the complementary structures which are present on the surface of antibodies, that is the paratope. Now today we are discussing about the determinants of the antibodies. Means likewise as these epitopes, these are characterizing the antigens in the similar way. These determinants of the antibodies, these are responsible for providing the specific characteristics to these antibodies, or these are responsible for characterization of antibodies. Now preferentially there are the three different types of the determinants which are related with the antibodies. The first one, it is the isotypic determinants. The second one, it is the allotypic determinants. And the third one, it is the idiotypic determinants. Now all of these determinants, that is either it is a isotypic, allotypic or idiotypic, these are specifically giving some specific characteristics to the immunoglobulin molecules or to the antibodies. Now as we have discussed earlier within our lectures, that is about the structure of antibodies. Within the structure of antibodies, we know that there is the presence of two heavy chains and the two light chains within the immunoglobulin molecules. Means there is the presence of the four polypeptide chains, out of which two are the heavy chains and two are the light chains, within which there is the presence of the variable region and constant region. Means it is the simple form of the structure of the antibodies. Now on the basis of the heavy chain which is present within the immunoglobulin molecule, there is the characterization or there is the classification of the immunoglobulin molecule. That is there are the 5 different classes of the immunoglobulin molecule, including IgG, IgA, IgM, IgD and IgE. These are the 5 different classes of the immunoglobulin molecules, which are depending upon the type of heavy chain, which is present within the immunoglobulin molecules. Now all of these 4 types or 5 types, that is either it is IgG, IgA, IgM, IgD and IgE. These are depending upon the type of the heavy chain which is to be present. That is within the IgG, there is the presence of the gamma type of the heavy chain. Within the IgA, alpha, then the mu type of the heavy chain. Here it is the delta and here it is the epsilon. Means on the basis of this, there is the classification of immunoglobulin molecules. Now within that, these are due to these changes which are present within their heavy chains. These are specifically present within the constant region. These changes or these differences, these are occur within the constant region of the heavy chain and also within the light chains. Within the light chains also there are the 2 types, that is either it is a kappa or the lambda type of the heavy chain. It is present within the immunoglobulin molecule. That is these both of the chains, these are not present together. Only either it is a lambda or the kappa type of the light chains, it is associated with the heavy chain. Means whenever we are discussing about these antibodies, these are considered to be the isotypes of each other. Within these also, again within the IgG, there are the 4 different classes of the IgG, that is IgG1, IgG2, IgG3 and IgG4. On the basis of the heavy chain, gamma 1, gamma 2, gamma 3 and gamma 4. Means these slight differences which are occur within the constant region of the heavy chain and light chain of these immunoglobulin molecules, these are responsible for giving these different isotypes of the immunoglobulin molecules, and these changes or these determinants, these are called as an isotypic determinants. Means we can define these isotypic determinants as these are the minute changes which are or the variations which are occur within the constant region of heavy and light chain of the immunoglobulin molecules. These are called as the isotypic determinants. Means if for example we are considering the IgM and IgG antibodies. Now the differences which are present within the constant region of this IgM and IgG immunoglobulin molecules, the constant region of heavy and light chains, these are called as the isotypic determinants. These are called as isotypic determinants. Here their changes may be in between IgG1 and IgM or IgG2 and IgG1, and these isotypic determinants, these are responsible for differentiating these immunoglobulin molecules, Okay, so these are about the isotypic determinants which are related with the variation within the constant region of heavy and light chains. Now the next one, it is the allotypic determinants. Now within these allotypic determinants here, now we know that whenever as we are discussing about there are the very much variation within the variable region of the each of the immunoglobulin molecules, preferentially there is the presence of different alleles for the immunoglobulin molecules. Means as the different segments that is within the variable region of these, there is the presence of the V, D and J gene segment within the heavy chain. Within the light chain, V and J gene segment, these are present, and for each of these gene segments which are responsible, means the different gene segments which are responsible for giving the variable and constant region of heavy and light chain, For that, the different alleles, these are present. That is the multiple form of these gene copies. With the slight variations. These are present. These are called as the alleles. Or in short, we can also define these allotypic determinants as these are the differences within the constant region of heavy and light chain. In between the different organisms. From the same species. It is called as the allotypic determinants. Means in short, we can define these allotypic determinants as the variation within the constant region of heavy and light chains formed within or produced or observed within the organisms of the same species. These are called as the allotypic determinants. Means for example, if it is the person A and here it is the person B, the IgM antibodies, means from both of these persons we are discussing the structure of IgM antibodies. Means here the similar type of the heavy chain, it is present, but the persons, these are different. The changes which are present within these two immunoglobulin molecules, that is the constant region of heavy and light chains which are present, these are called as the allotypic determinants. Now the next one, it is the idiotypic determinants. Now within these idiotypic determinants, here these are related with the variations in a immunoglobulin molecules. Variations within the immunoglobulin molecules. So as we know that the simplest form of the structure of the immunoglobulin molecules, here it is this blue color, it is the heavy chain, here it is the light chains, and we know that this variable region of both of these, These are responsible for forming the paratome. That is the structure which is interacting with the epitope. That is the antigenic determinants. Or in other words, we can say that it is an antigen binding site. Or these are the hypervariable regions which are present within the immunoglobulin molecules. Because as there is a change within the antigen molecule, there is also change within these hypervariable regions which are associated with the immunoglobulin molecules. Now, the slight changes which are present within the nearest region of these molecules, these are called as the idiotype. It is called as idiotype. The region present on the each immunoglobulin molecule near to that of the hypervariable region or near to that of the antigen binding site, it is called as an idiotype. And here within that only there is the differences within 4 to 6 amino acid within each immunoglobulin molecule. And these changes, that is the changes which are present within each immunoglobulin molecule within the hypervariable region of heavy and light chain, it is called as an idiotype, or these are considered as an idiotypic determinants. These are called as an idiotypic determinants. Whenever there is the formation of these idiotypic antibodies, these are having the similar structure to that of the epitopes. And within the treatment of different diseases, preferentially there is the work it is carried out on these formation of the idiotypic antibodies, and the collection of all of these idiotypes within the immunoglobulin molecules, it is called as an idiotypic network. So it is the whole information about the different types of the determinants which are associated with the antibodies responsible for characterizing the immunoglobulin molecules. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and also share this video with your friends.